Well, hello friends, this is Tommy Oaks and this is the Story Break. It's a cold morning here on the Oaks porch for the Story Break. Maybe it's cold where you are. Well, get yourself a cup of coffee and kind of huddle up and we'll look at a story or two. We've had some cold times up in East Tennessee where I grew up and where I now live. When I was a boy one time, that's the coldest time I can ever remember. As a matter of fact, it was so cold that I don't know what people in our area would have done if my granddaddy had not had a crosscut saw. Now you might wonder what a crosscut saw had to do with being cold. Well, I'll tell you what it did. We helped a lot of people because what had happened is that the smoke had started to freeze up in people's chimneys. You go by a house and see a big long trail of smoke just there, not going anywhere, and you'd know they were having trouble keeping their house warm. Well, me and my granddaddy would go to a house, knock on the door, get permission, and then we'd climb up on the roof with that crosscut saw and we'd cut that column of smoke off, and it would gradually drift away when the weather warmed up a little bit. But a lot of people were real grateful that winter for that crosscut saw. And that's the end of that story. Well, it's cold here today. As a matter of fact, I was looking out in the field here this morning and I saw a sight that I've not seen very many times in my life. Maybe only once or twice has it been that cold before. But I saw two beagle dogs out there with cables trying to jumpstart a rabbit. Now that was cold. But the coldest thing of all was, I got up this morning, had to go downtown, and I was downtown and I saw a politician downtown with his hands in his own pockets. Now that was cold. Well, friends, that's probably enough stories for today. Glad you came to the Story Break. See you next time.